Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. My dear brothers and sisters, Alhamdulillah, this is another lecture on the jurisprudence, the fiqh, on the fiqh that we started in previous lectures. We are today in a new topic, and that is to do with the siyam, with the fasting. We will be talking about some rules and regulations on this topic, on the topic of the fasting, siyam. As usual, we will be speaking about the conditions and the duties that is duty on the Muslim on this matter. First, we will start the conditions. Under which conditions the fasting is duty on you. Sheikh says, كتاب الصيام وشرائط وجوب الصوم ثلاثة الإسلام والبلوغ والعقل. It means that the fasting is duty on you under three conditions. It means that if those three conditions is in you, then it is duty on you to fast. If you do not fast, then you left out something very important in your deen. First of all, Islam. When you become a Muslim, when you have to be a Muslim. Wal-bulugh, when you have grown. Wal-aql, and you are not ill mentally. It means that if you have those three conditions, then it is duty on you to fast. If you're Muslim, if you're grown, like we've spoken in previous lectures, when we know that someone is grown, it does not mean by the age of 18 in Islamically, no. By the woman, when she gets into the monthly period, then she is grown woman. For a man, for boys, when they see dreams, or when they private parts growing hair in the private parts, and such things like that. The sign that we know that this person is growing. So those are signs. If those signs that if it comes to someone, then we know he's a grown person. And also he is not ill mentally. So those are the three conditions that we must know and fulfill in us. Then when we know it, then it's duty on us to fast. Then when we know it is duty to us to fast, there are duties in the fasting that we need to know. Fara'id al-Sawm, the duty of the fasting. What are the duties in the fasting? وَفَرَائِدُ الصَّوْمِ خَمْسَةُ أَشْيَاء. Sheikh says the duties of the fasting is 5 things. An-niyya. It's duty for us, if we want our fasting to be accepted, our Ramadan to be accepted, we have to have the intention, the niyya. وَالْإِمْسَاكُ عَنِ الْأَكْلِ وَالشُّرْبِ. And it's duty as well that we should not be eating or drinking. And also والجماع, and also it's duty for us to be away from any relation between the man and the woman. And also تعمد القيء, vomiting. You make yourself to vomit, and that is, we must be away from it. Just like we must be away from eating and drinking, it's the duty that you be away from that as well. وكذا معرفة بالطرفي النهار. And also is a duty for a Muslim that he should know when the day starts and when the day ends. It is duty of the fasting, it's the fara'id al-sawm. Why? Because if we do not know when the day starts and when the day ends, then our fasting is not completed. So it's it is something that we should know and be aware when it is the beginning of the day and when is the end of the day. And the niyyah is that we have to know that the niyyah is the intention that we do every night. Every night we do the intention. The intention is the fasting. You could do it straight away after Maghrib. When you break your fast in the first day, for the second day you can straight away after you break the fasting for the first day, have the intention for the second day. Because as a Muslim, we are allowed to eat and drink even after the niyyah, the intention of fasting. It's not like some other religions that if you have the intention, then you're not allowed to eat or drink. No. So some brothers, they may forget it. We say straight away after the Maghrib, have the intention for the next day. Have the intention for the next day. The main thing is that every night you should have you should do the intention. And some scholars, they say it is enough in the beginning of Ramadan one time you do the intention for the rest of the month. But if you do it every night, it's better to have the intention every night. Mubtilat as-sawm. What are the things that if we do, it breaks our fasting? It makes our fasting invalid. What are those things? Al-Shaykh says, وَالَّذِي يُفْطِرُ بِهِ الصَّائِمُ عَشْرَةُ أَشْيَاء. The things that breaks the human's fasting are 10 things. He says, مَا وَصَلَ عَمْدًا إِلَى جَوْفٍ أَوْ رَأْسٍ. Whatever it reached to the empty parts of inside our body, i.e. whatever goes inside our body. وَحُقْنَةُ مِنَ أَحَدِ السَّبِيلَيْنِ, i.e. and also whatever things goes inside your body from the private parts. There are medicines sometimes people takes, they have to put it inside their private parts. That breaks the fasting. وَالْقَيُّ عَامِدًا, and also vomiting. You vomit yourself. You push yourself to vomit. Whether putting your hands inside your mouth or smell something very bad that makes you vomit, those breaks your fast. And we should not do so. وَالْوَطْءُ فِي الْفَرْجِ, and also, Shaykh says, and also the other thing that breaks your fast is that the relation between man and woman. وَالْإِنزَالُ عَنِ الْمُبَاشَرَةِ, and also if the man's water comes while he's having a relation. So if you have a relation or the water comes both the time, it will break your fast. وَالْحَيْضُ, and also the monthly period for the woman. If it comes, then it will invalid the fasting, then she has to make up later on. وَالنِّفَاسُ, and also it is nifas, we said it is when she gives the birth. And also Shaykh says وَالْجُنُونُ وَالرِّدَّةِ, and also if someone becomes mentally ill, becomes crazy, loses his mind, this will invalid the fast, and then there is no fasting then he will fast again because it will break the fast. وَالرِّدَّةِ, and also going out in Islam, it will break the fast. Even if he comes back, he has to fast again. Another day makes another day up. And also those are the things that the Shaykh says that will break the fasting, that it will break the fasting. So ما وصل عمدا إلى الجوف, whatever goes inside the body. The body in here, it means that there's some, for example, it goes inside your stomach, something that directly goes inside your stomach. That will break your fast. Even in top of the skin, even if it's not from your mouth, anything goes inside the empty parts of your body, it will break the fast. And also same as that, Another thing that also breaks the fast, that the people, they ask, it is whatever goes inside your ear. It will break the fast. Whatever goes inside your nose, it will break the fast as well. It will break your fasting. It will break the Ramadan, the fasting, and you will have to make it up. But whatever goes inside your eye, for example, some people have drops of the eye drop that they have to use it. That the scholar said it will not break the fasting because it does not go inside. It's different than the mouth, is different than noise, it is different than the ears, the eyes is different than those. So that's why the eyes, the drops of the eye, it will not break the fast, but the rest of that, it will break the fast. And also there are some type of injections that is directly to your muscle, goes inside the muscle. Those are as well scholars, they mentioned that it will not break the fast in those occasions as well. That if directly to the muscle, like the COVID that they did, people that is directly goes to the COVID injection that directly goes to the muscle. Inshallah, scholars, they said that it does not break the fasting. And we said one thing that breaks the fasting, that ta'ammud al-qay, i.e. that vomiting, you make yourself to vomit, and that will break your fasting. But what if you vomited and you didn't mean it to vomit? It just something comes up to you. In this occasion, the vomiting comes, then it is not on your hand, then it will not break your fast. But as long as you be careful that nothing goes back down to your stomach, and nothing goes back down. Whatever comes, you throw it out, and that is okay. In that occasion, it will not break your fast. What it breaks your fast, if you make yourself to vomit, then in that occasion, it will break your fast. So this is the end of the today's lecture. Inshallah, we will come back with another lecture. هذا والله أعلم وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.